Welcome back to Boltage Bros. My name is Jarom, and today I'll be reviewing 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. And I am new to this series. I have seen part of the 28 Days Later movie, and I have not seen the first 28 Years Later movie, but I decided to jump in because I heard the online chatter that this first 28 Years Later movie was really good, so I just decided to jump in and see if I can enjoy it as much as I would if I watched the other ones. Now, if you've subscribed to this channel because of David or because of Zootopia 2, this is definitely not a movie for you. It is extremely gory and deals with a satanic cult, so definitely stay away from it if that's not your thing. Just a disclaimer. Now, I said that I did not see the other movies, and I did not have to worry about that at all because the movie locks you in that first scene. The opening scene just locks you in straight into the world. It gives you a sense of what this movie is going to be about and how you're going to feel throughout the movie. And it does that using some extremely gory scenes. So if you're not into that, definitely skip this one. But if you're fine with it, the movie uses the gore to effectively bring you into the type of story that it's trying to tell. And as for that first action scene, I was getting a little bit squeamish. Usually with other type of gore, I'm pretty okay with it, but there was something about this one, just how intense it was and how real it felt. With other gory movies, they might be doing it for a show, or they might just be doing it for laughs, or just be doing it for a spectacle. But this felt very real for the character moment, and it was very squeamish. I had to cover my eyes a little bit. I was kind of looking up and down, I'm not gonna lie. The other thing that really locks you into the story is Ralph Fiennes. He is such a good actor. He is locked in, 63 years old, and he looks jacked. But not only that, he is locked into his craft. In the world of 28 years later, it's 28 years after the zombie apocalypse has happened. So to be alive in this world, you gotta be a little crazy. So he mixes the perfect amount of crazy into his character with a little bit of sane and a little bit of kindness to make him feel like a real well-rounded character. So after you're locked in because of that first scene and because of the acting, after that, it is just super well paced. There was not a moment of boredom at all I felt during the movie, and no scene felt like it shouldn't be there. It feels like a slow burn, but you definitely feel invested the whole time. And it's a cool kind of slow burn because you don't really know who the main characters really are until it's like halfway through the movie and you're like, oh, okay, now I'm piecing together this was the main character and this was the main character. And if I rewatch the movie, I can watch it knowing that they're going to be the main characters. But everything was just so interesting, I wasn't really focused on, oh, these are the leads, this is the story. I was just like watching the movie. Now, if you're looking for an action-packed zombie movie, this is definitely not it. I definitely like action-packed zombie movies, so I was a little bit disappointed. I was wanting a little bit more sometimes, but if I were to watch this movie again, knowing what the movie's going for, it's not a ding against the movie at all. I had one other critique for this movie, but it also went out the window when I realized that there was going to be a sequel for this movie, because I almost felt like some questions were unanswered, and I felt like some characters didn't get fully developed, and I would like to see where they're going. And so I was a little bit disappointed until I realized, oh, they've planned for this. This is going to be a trilogy, and now I'm just excited to see where the story goes. My other critique is a fake critique as well, because there was some shaky cam in this movie, and I hate shaky cam, but I know that they're trying to harken back to the first 28 Days Later and how that used shaky cam. So sometimes when there's zombie battles happening, the shaky cam starts to happen, and I know that they're trying to make it feel realistic and scary and chaotic, but instead of feeling those things, I just feel sick. Especially in the theater, I just really don't like shaky cam, really ever. But in short, this movie is not a disappointment if you like the other 28 Years Later. I don't doubt that this movie will live up to the hype that the first one brought. And I'm hoping that the third one can wrap up those loose ends and character developments. Anyways, guys, this has been Boltage Bros. My name is Jarom. I review a new movie every single week, and I also talk about upcoming movie news. Also, me and my brother Kenny, the Boltage Bros, do a live stream at the end of the month where we talk about all the movies that we saw during the month. So come join us when that happens. Anyways, I've got a bolt.